Yo, what's up, everybody? We're hanging out like a hemorrhoid. Just to clarify how this all rolls out. Not a doctorologist, but if you want to know how this works, guys get hemorrhoids and girls, they get herroids. All right, now, enough of that scrizzling around. I've got a couple of articles here, and we're still waiting on to see what happens with Trump. But I figured I would kind of lighten the afternoon a little bit with a little bit of wow, and this is some crazy mess. And I also have a tie-in video as to I did a live yesterday talking about the poop balloons that North Korea were sending to South Korea. We're going to talk about that. And I've got a little thing about what's happening with some analysts who are looking into this whole case and what could happen to Judge Mercheron. But let's just look into this Okay, a Michigan judge astonished when defendant with suspended driver's license calls into a Zoom meeting while driving down the road. I was like, what's going on here? Now watch this. This is wild. Check this out.
People versus Corey Harris.
On behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
The judge, he goes, I just love the judge. He's like,
Second, I'm parking right now.
The judge, I'm just like, technically that's another charge right there.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks that the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
The driver of the vehicle, the look up. It's like, I'm allowed to do this, ain't I? I mean, you and me, we skin folk, right?
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Okay.
All right, so as we still await at the time of this filming, I'm still awaiting to hear what's going to happen to Trump. Things definitely aren't looking too good for DeNastro. They were supposed to receive this National Broadcasting Award, and now that's been rescinded. So apparently, the whole thing that he did was terribly received, and I hope that the criminal crap-hole police DC cop crying neck tattoo guy faces the same amount of anti-glory. Not the hole that he messes with, but just his stature. But let me move myself out of the way. We'll roll into this real quick. And I want to show you where we're at this moment. This could change by the time this video comes out, and I'll look into trying to get ahead of that. We'll see here, but let me check. Here we go. Check this out. So, Broadcasters Group rescinds Niro award over the Trump courthouse presser. The National Association of Broadcasters, NAB, as they would say, is pulling an award it had planned to give actor Robert De Niro after the Oscar winner made an appearance this week on behalf of the Biden campaign regime outside the courthouse where former President Trump's hush money. I might be stealing somebody's words, but that's okay. We're only doing that in homage of certain people. You know who they are. The hush money trial is taking place, and De Niro was slated to receive. I want somebody to steal my words. Steal my words. Use De Niro. Make it a thing. Anyways, was slated to receive a NAB Leadership Foundation to Service America award next Tuesday in Washington, D.C. after his heated remarks outside the courthouse. The organization rescinded the award as a spokesperson for the group confirmed to The Hill. This event is proudly bipartisan, uniting those from across the political spectrum to celebrate the impactful work of local broadcasters and our partners. The spokesperson said in the statement, while we strongly support the right of every American to exercise his free speech and participate in civic engagement, it is clear that Mr. DeNastro's recent high-profile activities will create distraction from the philanthropic work that we here hope to be recognized. To maintain focus on the service of the awards winners, Mr. DeNastro will no longer be attending the event. Yeah, you go woke, you go broke. That's what they say. Like I say, as we watch the DeNastro empire fall, like the empire of the organized crime family that he's portrayed in the movies that he's supposed to be so big and tough with The Godfather, he is definitely airing out the side of his butthole. Now, here's the deal. Right now, this is 3:49 p.m. when this article came out. The jury has a verdict. It will have a verdict in 30 minutes. Now, it's 5:04 my time here, which that means I haven't heard anything. I don't know what's going on. And that could change. But they'll be expecting some kind of formal announcement, I guess. This is much sooner than we anticipated. Even just a few minutes ago, we were expecting a jury verdict today. So I don't know. This is an announcement, guys. So I don't know. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg indicted Trump in April. Of course, we know all about that stuff. But that's just where we're at. That's the headline. So let's see what happens. Let me go to... cause of death for Susan Wojcicki's son was not a fentanyl overdose. It was just a bunch of other drugs. Okay, anyhow. It was like some other stuff, so it's no big deal. It happens to a lot of really good people. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to talk the dude down. I know that woman. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to leave it at that. We're not going to shit on her doorstep tonight. But anyhow, Trump trial judge could be disbarred for his actions. Here's the case against him. On the Stinchfield guy, I don't know. But anyways, this behavior is so outside the bounds of standard judicial conduct that he is guilty of not just ethical violations, but he clearly has violated Donald Trump's constitutional right to due process, which I agree. We've seen that happen. That's New England style of saying happen. We're going to say happen. We've seen it happen. The violation could lead to the U.S. Supreme Court to step in and this podcast I lay out. I'm quoting somebody, but the U.S. Supreme Court could step in. It's just something there. There's a whole lot there. The whole thing could crumbling down if this is allowed to go through. I don't know. I don't know what that formal announcement is. I've been digging around trying to find it, and it's just not. I've not got it yet. While we're doing this live, well, not live, but I've got to pre-record this because I'm just busy today and we'll do a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'll get stuck doing a whole bunch of other things. Nothing yet. Nothing in the mainstream as I dig through this stuff right here. A Trump jury asked to rehear the judge's rain metaphor. What is this? And then this was 5 hours ago, so that's not what it is. Trump gets a win. When was this? This was an hour ago. So Trump gets a win in New York appeals court as he awaits separate trial verdict. Former President Trump received a small victory in New York appeals court Thursday as he awaits the verdict on Manhattan criminal trial. The appeals court cleared the way for Trump to sue his niece, Mary Trump, for providing information to the New York Times for his 2018 article. Lawyers for Mary Trump argued that Trump's lawsuit was permitted under the New York laws being frivolous. So that's a small win. I don't know, but that's just where we're at right now. So we're waiting on that to happen, and I just wanted to get a little content out here and tell everybody thank you so much for being everybody engaged with my lives, and I was really excited about that. And tomorrow we'll be busting out some lives, me and Dave, on this channel here. I'll see if I can get Jen Vanderwater on, and I got to message her and see what's going on. And we're gonna have a little bit of fun with all this. We just pray that we see what happens in New York, and we'll just see. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm gonna get back at it, and you have a wonderful day. Peace out.